Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about dealing with stress. We now know the difference between good and bad stress, and our minds and bodies soon let us know when stress is a threat or it might cause us harm and starts to overwhelm us. We know the best way to deal with stress, and that's to nip things in the bud very early on. So we need to identify the root cause, own it, don't brush it under the carpet and let it build up, and then deal with it. Now, sometimes this takes a while, or the root cause keeps reappearing and reoccurring. So how do we deal with stress when this happens? Now, there's nothing to worry about, it's all good news. There's lots of tools and techniques out there to correct this. You just need to find out what works best for you. The first thing you need to do when you're under pressure and under stress is stop worrying about things that you can't control. Worry is the perfect fuel for stress. You only need to focus on what you can control. Now, once you've dealt with the root causes and things within our control, let's look at other techniques we can use to help. Exercise is a big one. You've heard me bang on about exercise all throughout this channel because it really is that important. It gives you that feel-good factor, it releases endorphins into your system, it allows you to focus more and think more clearly, especially when you're under stress. Music is another powerful tool to use. I use the solfeggio frequencies. It's just a list of frequencies of music that takes you through things like healing, relaxation and meditation. There are lots of other relaxation exercises you can use. Deep breathing is another one, meditation, positive affirmations and massage. Just trial and error and experiment and pick what works best. It's also important to set aside you time. Take time throughout the day to set some time aside just for yourself. Visualization is another powerful tool in its own right. Visualize a positive outcome. So when I researched this took me into things like karma and the law of attraction. And this is all around whatever you're sending out, that's what you get back. So if you're sending out negative vibes, that's what you'll get back. If you're visualizing a negative outcome, that's what you'll get back. So always visualize a positive outcome for yourself. Practice replacing negative thoughts with positive ones. This is another really good tool to use. Learn to laugh more. This is really important. Again, it's a very powerful tool. You release feel-good hormones like dopamine and serotonin, which helps you when you're under stress and under pressure. However bad things seem at the time, always remember these three things. Everything is temporary, including life itself. Everything comes to pass, and nothing is ever as bad as it seems at the time. Now, if you're already dealing with a stressful situation, you're under pressure, always be aware of additional issues that pop up at the same time. This can then be overwhelming. So what's the best way to respond to additional stress? When you're deciding if stress is a harm or a threat to you, it's always best to remove the emotion. If you take the emotion out of it, you think far more clearly and you can focus better. Also remember, because you're already under pressure and you're already under stress, it's then easier to overthink and exaggerate the harm levels that you're facing, the additional stress. Always remember to breathe deeply, remove emotion and think logically. Okay, I've given you some really good tools there. It's good to research, practice, experiment and find out what works best for you. I'll catch you on the next slide where we're going to be dealing with preventing stress. Thanks for listening. I hope that was helpful. Bye for now.